it's Leila, the proud poly kinky queer slut. Today's question is, what is drop? So this is something that is a term in the kink community, but it's also something that can absolutely affect you in your life if you're not kinky. So the terms top drop or sub drop are the kink terms for the depressed feeling that you get after you've had a really big high. So this is also a thing for people who are doing mind altering drugs. So like if somebody has done Molly, they have a drop a few days later because their system is depleted. So similarly, if you've had a really big exciting experience like gone skydiving or just massive party, you might find that a few days later you're a bit depressed or feeling kind of sad and not sure why. Well, that's drop. So what the drop is our brains are chemical factories, right? We've got all these hormones and happy chemicals and things running around in our brains. Our body produces those at a specific rate, and it's different for different people, and it can change over time, but your brain produces those chemicals that make you feel good. When you excite or stress your body, when you do something big and scary and pushing yourself or super magnificently fun, like ride a roller coaster, or do the really extreme kink scene, or just really great sex, lots of really great sex, or do a marathon. You're stressing those things in your body. Whatever it is for you, when you have those big highs, you're using a lot of those chemicals up in your brain, a lot of the neurotransmitters in your brain that give you those happy sensations, those sensations of joy, those sensations of fulfillment, that extra energy. And so when those have been used up, it can sometimes leave your brain with a lack of them later because your brain's still kind of producing them at the same rate. And the reserves have been taken away. So your reserves have been used and your reserves are depleted. And so there are just less of those happy chemicals floating around your brain to be absorbed and used. So when that happens, we feel sad. When that happens, we feel anxious. We feel all of those like bad feelings, the sad, anxious, bad feelings. And our brains, being the smart creatures we are, try to find a reason. They try to find a reason why we feel that way. So you might find yourself just thinking horrible things about yourself, or thinking, oh my God, my life is over. What's going on with this? Like, I hate myself, and or just confused, just like, why do I feel so sad? Everything was fine yesterday. Why is today so hard? And the answer is chemistry. The answer is brain chemistry. Your brain does not have the reserves to produce the happy feelings in you to this degree that you usually do. And there are things you can do about that. Self-care, sleep, rest, take care of yourself. Know that it's chemical and talk to yourself about that. Like, get the positive self-talk going around. There is nothing wrong with my life. When those negative talk tracks start, be able to think to yourself or even say out loud, no, that's not what's going on. No, my life isn't suddenly falling apart. I'm just having a chemical drop because of this fun time I had. And remember the fun thing that caused the drop. Another good piece of advice is make sure you're taking your vitamins, especially your B's, your magnesium, just whatever your ritual is for self-care and making sure your body has the resources it needs, do that. And make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Make sure you're reaching out to people for reassurance and connection, and just reminding yourself you're not alone and you'll get through it. And give it some time. Give it a couple days and it'll be over, because that's how the drop works. It's only temporary. It only lasts a little bit of time, and then it's over. Then you're back to normal. So yeah, hope that's helpful for you. This is Leila, the proud poly kinky queer slut. Have a great day.